Rena's preparing her baby girl for the big day. Habiba is finally leaving Gaza for life-saving treatment. This is what the wait has done to the 2-year-old. The black and shriveled skin you see is gangrene that has worsened dramatically in a matter of days. We followed Habiba's fight for her life for weeks. After our CNN report, Jordan heard her cries for help and decided to evacuate her for treatment for a suspected rare genetic condition. But it took nearly 2 weeks, time Habiba doesn't have to make it happen. The negotiations with Israel described as difficult by Jordanian officials. Israeli authorities did not respond to CNN's repeated requests for comment on the delay in Habiba's evacuation. Over the past week, as her mother helplessly watched Habiba teeter between life and death in intensive care, Rena had to also go through a roller coaster of emotions. As they prepared to leave for an evacuation that was later cancelled, Rena got crushing news. Israel would not let her leave Gaza with Habiba, forcing this mother to make an impossible choice: to let go of Habiba to save her life. Dear Lord, if this is your will, I'll accept it, she prayed. But it was just too much to accept. Rena has to stay strong. She's Habiba's everything. On Monday, they woke up to good news. Jordan had secured approval for Rena to travel with Habiba. But this time, just as they got ready to go, they were told her son no longer had Israeli permission to leave. You're a big boy. I know how hard this is for you, Rena says. God will take care of you better than I ever will. No one can make Habiba smile and forget her pain like her only brother, Suhaib. He even brings out her cheeky side. I'm going to go and leave you, Habiba says. But the thought of being left all alone is just terrifying for the 11-year-old. I don't know what I'll do without them. Where do I go now? Suhaib cries. It's time to go. The ambulance is here. Suhaib puts on a brave face for their goodbyes. Bye. But soon after they head out, another twist. Suhaib is cleared to join them. Jordan tried to spare Habiba this harsh, long journey by land, but Israel wouldn't approve a Jordanian airlift. Across the border in Jordan, there's no time to waste. The military medevac chopper King Abdullah ordered is here for Habiba, ready for when she crosses into Jordan. With nightfall, the moment they've been waiting for, medics move fast to get the toddler. Habiba peeks out quietly from under her blanket, too young to understand what this is all about. As they head to the chopper, she wants Mama. They need to get her fast to the hospital, but they do it gently.
It's a quick trip to the hospital. The medical team is here and ready. They're going to be monitoring Habiba every second of this trip.
Habiba's stable, but she's just arrived from an exhausting journey out of intensive care. For a shattered Rena, it's too early to feel relief. As we get ready to take off, the team comforts Habiba. It's the first time this family is flying, their first time seeing the world outside of besieged Gaza. Habiba's story is one out of thousands of children who've become another faceless statistic of this war, trapped in Gaza and deprived of life-saving medical treatment.
Okay. Yeah.
On Monday, Israeli authorities said they approved Habiba's evacuation as a, quote, exceptional humanitarian gesture. As soon as she arrives at the hospital, medical staff begin what doctors in Gaza couldn't do: a full clinical diagnosis over the next 24 hours.
2 blood culture.
Doctors here hope they'll be able to save Habiba's right leg and her arms, but they also fear it may be too late. Her journey out of Gaza may be over, but another difficult battle now begins for little Habiba. Jumana Karachi, CNN, Amman.